The soul was originally meant to be perpetually renewed by God, in God's light, in God's presence. And that person would walk by the light of two suns, the earthly sun and the spiritual sun. Isn't that beautiful? To walk by the light of two suns. And God is your closest relative. He's your parent spirit. He knows what you need. It says in the Bible, it said God knows what you need before you even ask. And so He would supply all that is good. See, good comes from God. And the soul would receive good. A way of living and moving and having your being. A proper energy. Proper motivation. Okay? And insight and understanding. And peace of mind. And joy. All the good things that would come. And courage. See? By adherence to, by staying close to that inner source, you would have immediate access to the fount, or the fount of what would, by which you would have courage, and by which you would have understanding. You see? But when the human race fell from God, defected, Adam wanted to do it on his own, he listened to the lying word, instead of the word in his heart, what he knew in his heart, the wordless word. He listened to the spoken word, the lying word. So he changed from truth to a lie, from independent and being fulfilled from within and satisfied and have needs met from within, to having to have needs met from the outside. So his whole world was turned upside down. Everything changed. And from eternal life, perpetually renewed in God's presence on a daily basis. It talks about the tree of life in the Bible, doesn't it? In the Old Testament, it talks about, in the book of Genesis, it talks about the tree of life. And then it talks about it again in Revelation, in the book of Revelation. But Adam fell, and then we are of that lineage. You are born of that lineage. In my previous videos, you'll have to look for the playlist. I talk about this lineage, but it's quite easy, quite clear. A puppy is from the lineage of the puppy's parents, and so the puppy is like his parents. The baby deer is like the parents, because he's of that lineage. And the baby wolf is wolf-like, like his parents. Okay? And so we are of the lineage of Adam and Eve, and so we inherit that nature. A fallen nature, externally dependent nature, and a bit of pride, see, and a bit of gullibility. See, if you're no longer close to the source of wisdom and understanding, if you're separated from it, then you're gullible. See, it can't be any other way. You're gullible. And you're prone to follow error.